As someone that has lost 50 plus pounds, not once, but twice, let me tell you, do not listen to people that push this gym agenda, especially because we're not bodybuilders and we're not athletes and we do not have the time to be in the gym twice a day, locking in long term. We want to make sure that we are cultivating a healthy lifestyle and truly embodying our highest, healthiest selves. I am literally the living proof of showing up every day and staying consistent because let me tell you, girl, we are finally monetized on YouTube after 2 months of pouring into this community. And I'm so excited to say that. I feel like it's so surreal because I randomly decided to shoot a YouTube video outside. If you haven't, go watch my first video. It's so random. It's not even relating to fitness. God just put it on my heart to shoot that video and it has snowballed into this amazing growing community. And I definitely want to do a giveaway once we hit 10K. I would have to think a little bit more on what exactly I'm going to be giving away, but I cannot stress to you how much I am so excited to really get on here, talk to you guys. Of course, I am an entrepreneur, so I'm running my business, I'm coaching my ladies, I am showing up there also in my fitness journey, my inner work journey, but this has been such a safe space for me to express myself and to show my personality because I feel like I cannot do that on TikTok and on Instagram and those sorts of places. You guys are my digital friends and you guys mean so much to me. So thank you for being on this journey and I look forward to growing with you guys and evolving and glowing up together. Hey ladies, if you are new here, my name is Treasure. I am a holistic based online fitness coach. I love talking about all things inner work glow up. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to truly live an active lifestyle. I'm gonna be breaking down my 3 categories that I try to hit daily and even monthly in order to make sure that I am glowing up in different areas and not just relying on the gym solely for movement. And then also we're gonna be talking about the lifestyle implications of what it means to be a healthy, active woman and the mindset that it takes and the approach that you need to be doing today in order to get to your body goal and be your body goals year round. Okay, girl, now let's get into today's video. Let's tackle mindset really quick. I would not be Treasure if I didn't give a million disclaimers talking about how important it is for you to get right with how you approach your fitness journey and debunking any limiting beliefs that you have in regards to living a healthy lifestyle. Let's address the first thing. First and foremost, you have to make time for this lifestyle. I'm sorry, and I know that's probably what you don't want to hear. If you're looking for, a bunch of cheat codes, turning corners, you're not going to find that here simply because I truly believe that whenever you are on your fitness journey, you have to show up every day. Showing up doesn't need to be 100%. Right? I always give the example whenever I was building my business at the top of this year and I was a new coach and I was really hustling, I didn't have time to go to the gym 5-6 days a week like how I was before. So I actually brought that down to 3, right? And sometimes I'll be in the gym 45 minutes, sometimes I'll be in the gym an hour. It doesn't matter. However, what I was doing was showing up as my healthiest self every day and doing at least one thing, keeping one promise to myself in order to keep the ball rolling. The snowball effect is real, girl. If you are sitting here and you start and then you stop, you start and you stop, you're never gonna get the momentum that you need in order to reap the fruits of your labor on your fitness journey. So instead of trying to be big bad wolf and dive into your fitness journey and do all the things, hit 10K steps, go to the gym 5 days a week, meal prep all your meals, you're gonna feel overwhelmed if that isn't your reality. So we need to train your subconscious and introduce little things so you do not feel overwhelmed. And what this is going to help is helping you feel like your fitness journey is not a chore. That's another limiting belief that I hear from so many women, especially the women that I coach. If you look at your fitness journey as, this is something I've gotta do, like, I gotta go to the gym. That is so negative and you are setting yourself up for failure, which goes into my second mindset point is if you have preconceived views about something, that is going to be your reality. For example, if I say to myself, a fitness journey is hard, guess what? A fitness journey is going to be hard. If I say to myself, oh, I'm so excited to go to the gym, I'm going to be excited to go to the gym. Like, if you are already a negative person, you have negative views about something, then your outward circumstances is going to reflect negativity, right? And so I'm not feeding you this fake positivity thing, but find something to look forward to. What I used to do is I used to go to the Goodwill. I was a broke college student, y'all, so please do not judge me. And I was putting myself through school. But what I used to do is I used to go to Goodwill. I used to go into the workout section and try to find like a Nike set. Like, I thought those were like the cutest workout clothes. Little sports bra, find cute little spandex shorts. And I used to pay $15 for that set, and I got excited to wear that set to the gym because it gave me confidence and I felt like an athlete. I was never an athlete, so putting on Nike was like putting on a superhero cape, if that makes sense. So that was something I looked forward to. And another thing is having an accountability buddy in your real life. I had my best friend Haley, so I was able to literally call her up and be like, let's make a friendship date. We'll be in there for 2 hours talking, trying out new exercises and things like that. Like, you need to find little ways in order to make sure that you're getting excited and you're feeling happy about this journey and changing that negative mindset into a positive one. The third tip that I have for you is you are not always going to feel like doing something however you do it, because you understand that the reward for doing that thing outweighs that negative mindset and that negativity. Ooh, that was a mouthful. I'm not sure if we caught that. Let me give you an example. So I don't know about y'all, right? But sometimes I don't want to go to work, especially whenever I was working in corporate. There would be days where I'll wake up and I'm just laying in bed saying, damn, I really don't want to do this. But guess what? We get out of bed and we do it. You want to know why? Because getting that paycheck matters more to our lifestyles and how we show up every day. It matters way more than that random second of negativity, right? Think of your fitness journey like that. I'm not always going to feel like going to the gym. I'm probably not always going to feel like doing 10K. Like, I love doing 10K. I love walking everywhere. However, there are moments where I say to myself, it's too hot. It's too cold. I really don't want to do it. Here's the thing. The reward is going to outweigh that negative moment, right? Being my body goals, feeling confident year round, not getting sick, having great blood levels and going through my blood tests and feeling confident whenever the doctor comes back and says I'm a healthy woman, that is going to outweigh that little moment of me being negative, right? So you have to find what your North Star is in your fitness journey and really cling on to that reward. Is it feeling confident in your clothes? Is it feeling, for me, mine is health and vitality. I want to live a long time and I want to show up. I want to be able to run around with my future kids as long as possible and hang out with my grandkids and all that fun stuff. Like, that is what Treasure's desired end goal is. And so I'm going to keep on going after it even whenever I don't feel like it. So you have to find what your North Star is. Now let's go ahead and get into some tangible steps on how to make sure you are living an active lifestyle that isn't necessarily just the gym. But obviously the gym is an important part. The gym helps you build your muscles. So let's go ahead and tackle that category first. First and foremost with the gym, realistically, give yourself grace. Do a current life audit of where your life is at right now. Personally, I look at my fitness journey and my goals through seasons, right? So every quarter, probably, I would say every 4 weeks is a bit short. So I would say 6 to 12 weeks is pretty much the rhythm I'm going to be on for a season. And I choose whether or not I'm going to continue that rhythm or switch it up. And I encourage you to do the same. Look through your life. I don't want you to think about the whole year. Just look at the next 6 weeks. Really figure out, okay, is this a season in which I'm going to be able to dedicate time to the gym? It's the holiday season, it's warmer, people are coming down from all these summer activities and being outside and vacationing. So if you're going to be inside more, then that is something worth looking at, right? Maybe you can go to the gym instead of 3, more so 4 or 5. Be realistic with your schedule and what you can dedicate. Because I would rather you stay consistent on those 3 days a week than 1 week you're doing 6, the other week you're doing 1, and then the next week you're doing none, and the next week you're doing 6 again, which is very common in patterns of people that are prone to stopping and starting their fitness journey. They have that habit and they have that pattern of falling completely off, but getting on, getting super inspired. I don't want you to do that. And as a fitness coach that has coached hundreds of women, please, that's going to be your Achilles heel if you have that mindset and that approach. It's not going to work. You're not going to see the results. We need to focus on sustainable living. Once you go ahead and you figure out when you're going to work out, I want you to think about a realistic split, right? I don't want you guys, if you're trying to really build a muscle, enhance those curves, really making sure you're preserving as much muscle mass, especially while you are on your weight loss journey, creating a split that is going to work for you. Don't go in the gym doing full body every single day, doing HIIT every single day. I kind of have beef with doing HIIT consistently because it has proven to be detrimental to our hormones as women. So I don't recommend that style of working out every single day. I personally give myself one HIIT, which is one full body a week. However, I have actually switched my split since I'm working on building more muscle. Let's just keep it simple. Upper body, lower, and then you have your full. That is going to be your split. So I recommend separating your workouts. You don't need more than 4 to 6 exercises. Anything beyond that is too much. Focus on progressive overload. Now that we have the gym figured out, I want you to look at your Apple device. It could be your phone, it could be your watch. And I want you to figure out what is your average, right? If you go to your activity app on your cell phone, you can click that and then you can click your steps. And then on the top right or top left, you're going to be able to see your average step count. If your average step count is anything below 5 or anything below 5,000, we're going to really need to reevaluate what we're doing throughout the day. For example, I have been working from home for years, right? I do not have the luxury of living a naturally active lifestyle. And so I personally need to go out of my way to get steps in because the steps I'm naturally getting is to the bathroom and it is to the kitchen, and that's pretty much it, right? We are going to invest in a walking pad. That's something that I have been saying because I really do feel like that will be instrumental. But the only thing with the walking pad is you have to learn how to walk and work at the same time, and that's just too confusing. Anyway, we'll get to those tips. But you have your average step count, and this is why 10K is so popular, is because health professionals do say that walking at least 10K can contribute to a lot of your physically active daily exercise, if that makes sense. Like, you don't need to go to the gym every day, but if you're moving your body daily, doing those 10K steps, that's going to take you a lot further than you being sporadic in the gym and things like that. Let's say you're at 3K, hit 5K. If you're at 5K, hit 7K. If you're at 7K, hit 10K. If you're at 10K and you're trying to hustle, hit 12K. That is going to be my rule of thumb. How I like to get my steps is, I'm a Texas girl. Sometimes it's really, really hot and you have to really finesse this. I have autonomy over my schedule. So for the most part, you got to do what you got to do and making time for it. I personally like to do nature walks. One, because it helps lower your cortisol levels. If you're unfamiliar with just hormones, anything relating to hormones, cortisol hormone is actually relating to stress. So whenever you feel stressed, that's that hormone going off, your fight or flight. So whenever that happens, that can actually stunt fat loss and weight loss. So I like to make sure I'm keeping that as low as possible, doing things like getting fresh air, getting vitamin D, and clearing my head through walks. So there's also the mental health holistic aspect and not necessarily just for the physical exercise. So you could get it through nature walks. You can get it through the gym. I know plenty of women, especially my busy moms, they will literally be in their kitchen walking, like stepping in place. I did a step goal challenge in one of my one-on-one programs, and it was so funny. One of the ladies in there, she was like, "Look, I literally just walk around my kitchen. I just keep walking." Walking pads is a good one. That is probably the most popular right now, especially right now. We're in this cozy season. People are not wanting to go outside, things like that. So making sure that you're doing whatever you can in order to hit that step count. Because listen, girl, I am crazy. I will literally park further away in the parking lot so I can get more steps, right? Like, I am physically so serious. I am so serious about my step count because that is the reason why I lost 50 plus pounds. Not from going to the gym, killing myself every single day, limiting every calorie. It is showing up daily and physically moving my body, consistently. My moms, my families encourage, really cultivate a healthy relationship with fitness with your family. Do digestive family walks. That's a popular. Whenever the sun goes down, get your babies all strapped up, get your man, and go for a walk. Whenever you're with your friends, let's say you want to do something with your girlfriends and they're like, hey, we're gonna go to brunch and we're gonna do this. Be like, okay, perfect. Let's go to brunch, right? Pack our workout clothes and our shoes and let's go walk after or go walk before. Like, encourage everyone around you in your daily life to live a healthy lifestyle. One, you're doing the Lord's work, but also you are able to truly share what it means to be a healthy person with loved ones around you. And if you are around people that love physical activity, love health, you're going to be more on track to staying on top of your goals and living that truly healthy lifestyle. Which also brings me to our last category, classes. I love classes because whenever I first started my fitness journey almost 8 years ago, your girl used to be doing Zumba. I lost so much weight doing Zumba. I love Zumba so much. It's a great, fun way to move your body. And classes is something that rings true for me feeling happy whenever it comes to my fitness goals and my fitness journey. Your fitness journey is supposed to be boring. I know somebody needs to hear this, and please hear me loud and clear, and I'm going to hold your hand. You're doing the same things over and over, especially for some Gen Zers. I'm ashamed to say this myself. That is not very stimulating for the brain. I have ladies that come in the program, they want a different workout program every week. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you're not getting that. You need to be doing the same thing, using progressive overload, the same strategies that work for the whole planet. You need to be doing it yourself, so it can seem very repetitive, and that's where classes come into play. I do Pilates, flag football, belly dancing, Zumba, like whatever. I have done it all, and I truly try to make sure that I am just spicing things up. My favorite one of all time is honestly belly dancing. Women, we store lots of tension in our hips, and it's a great sensual, fun way to move. It's an all girls powwow, so it just feels really empowering. So I want you to make sure that you are finding those classes. If you have a commercial gym, 10 times out of 10, those are on your membership, and you need to go to your front desk and ask them like, hey, can I have the list of classes? Go in your app. The list of classes will be there. Like, I can look on my phone right now and my gym has at least like 3 to 4 classes every single day. Their mornings and their evenings. Ooh, cycling is another really good one. Doing those classes will help you, one, bring up your activity level, give you a challenge, stimulate your brain, but also my favorite part, being in community with people that are also living a healthy lifestyle will be the best thing you can do for yourself. Personally, in my everyday waking life, outside of like my internet friends and influencers that I've met, I don't really have many loved ones that are truly interested within health and fitness. Being in community with people that get it, it's just a different feeling. I went to this Pilates event the other day. I was invited from this restaurant in Houston, and I am very shy. I can be, I don't want to say socially awkward, but I can feel socially uncomfortable because, you know, kind of like the whole being perceived thing, you really want friends. And so I can get very nervous and anxious. So I worked up the courage. I ended up going because I'm like, I really want to meet people. When I tell you guys, it was the best feeling to be around women, and everybody was sharing stories, sharing fun facts about themselves. I seen some people online that I always see, and to be able to see them in person and talk to them was really, really fun. And, you know, cultivating dates after, like, oh, like, you know, there's this event. Would you like to come with me? And hey, I want to hang out. We have to get in a workout together. That was so fun and it was so fruitful. So I am going to encourage all of you ladies to invest in your health. I know ClassPass is really big. Do what you need to do in order to be in community with powerful women that are prioritizing their health. So in return, it can help you on your fitness journey. Okay, my loves, that is the end of this video. I want to thank you guys if you made it towards the end. Thank you for being here. I'm super blessed that you clicked on this video. If you have any video suggestions, let me know what area you'll be prioritizing this fall and winter season. If you're new here, please note that I actually have a one-on-one fitness program where I take you through all of the components I talk about in my videos hands-on, and I truly try to work with you to cultivate the best plan as possible that fits within your lifestyle, that is sustainable. So not only you can reach your body goals, but also you can maintain it. So if you're interested, please apply. I would love to chat with you and work with you, girl. If you're interested in trying to enter your holistic baddie era, I currently have a program called Snatch SZN. It is all tailored around weight loss and fat loss, and it is workout based. However, there's challenges within the challenge that deal with nutrition, how to eat during that holiday season. I'm still accepting ladies, even though we just started this past Monday. So if you're interested in joining that, I would love to have you there. All these links will be down below. Again, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.